Good evening. I'm going to take this off here. Well, first of all, thank you to the 5th District Committee for putting this evening together. It gives us an opportunity to introduce ourselves to you, and that's what I want to do tonight. I am Stephanie Bice. I am a fourth generation Oklahoman. I was born and raised in the 5th District, attended Putnam City schools. I headed north to Oklahoma State. Don't hold that against me if you're an OU fan. And where I got a bachelor's in marketing and international business. While I was there, I met my husband. We have been married 24 years on this last Monday. Ladies, if you'd like the secret to the fountain of youth, see me later. We are blessed to have two amazing daughters. Our oldest is a freshman at Oklahoma State, and our youngest is a sophomore in high school. In 2014, I was honored to be elected to the Oklahoma State Senate. Never running for political office before. It was a wonderful experience. My first re-election was in 2018, and I was proud to be re-elected to my second term by the largest number of votes of any state legislator in Oklahoma. It's been an honor to serve, and I'd like to continue to do so. So, why am I running? Well, I'm really frustrated with Washington's inability to get things done. We've seen it currently, we're living it right now with the impeachment. Washington needs leaders that are going to tackle the big, seemingly intractable problems and find conservative solutions that make Oklahoma's lives better and grow our economy. I've been able to do that on the state level, and I think I can take that approach to Washington. Here in Oklahoma, we've seen a dramatic change in the last year, and I've been really proud to be part of that turnaround. So what are the issues? Well, I'm going to talk about three of them specifically tonight. The first one is the border. We have to continue to support President Trump in his building the wall. It is important for our national security. So whether that is a physical wall, technology, border patrol, it's a must. You know, many of us in this room come from a generation, maybe grandparents, great-grandparents, that immigrated here. Maybe your grandparents came from Europe and landed in Ellis Island, signed the rolls, and wanted a better lives for their children and grandchildren. And I want that. But the first act of entering this country cannot be an illegal one. So we need to make sure that we're doing our job and doing our job. The second is health care. It's interesting to me that Democrats want to talk about fixing health care right now. I'm pretty sure they're the reason it's broken. The cost of health care is skyrocketed. Our deductibles are out of control. Prescription drug costs are sky high. President Trump is talking about transparency and billing. We need to support that. It's important. And I also have some ideas on how to expand coverage for individuals using health savings accounts, a unique way that could actually lower health care costs. The third is transportation. We've all driven on the roads in Oklahoma. It's a challenge, right? We need to be investing in infrastructure because the reality is Oklahoma is the crossroads of America. We should be the logistical hub of the United States, and we can do that if we invest in infrastructure. So why should you elect me? Well, I think that I probably bring a very unique perspective to this race. I think most of the candidates here tonight will tell you that they have business experience. Myself, I've been a small business owner. I've worked for the family business. As a matter of fact, my father put me in charge of a multi-million-dollar company in 2008 when the recession occurred. And he jokes now that I didn't need an MBA from a fancy college or university, that I got a real-world MBA from the College of Hard Knocks. But I have the small business experience, and I also have legislative experience. I've served now for 5 years. I'll start my 6th term in the Oklahoma State Legislature on Monday. And I believe that I know how to compromise and negotiate and get our conservative principles and values out. I've been endorsed, given an A rating by the NRA, and I've been endorsed by Oklahomans for Life, which are important conservative values, and I want to take that to Washington. I think that my experience on the private sector and working on the legislative side gives me the ability to represent you well. But I ask for your help tonight. I cannot do this alone. I need your time, your talent, and your treasure. Whether you can knock doors for me, whether you can make phone calls, or you're willing to donate financially, I need your help. And I also need your help in doing one last thing, and that is making Nancy Pelosi the former Speaker of the House.
And now we have Carrie.